our show, Nothing Between Us But a Chicken. We are your co-hosts, and with us today is a nun's priest made famous by the Canterbury Tales. Thanks for coming.
Thanks for having me.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm great. So, tell us a bit more about yourself. What does a medieval priest do?
Most of my job is preaching, hence this story. I conduct mass, preside over baptisms, weddings, and funerals, and ensure the practice of various holidays. I offer spiritual guidance and absolve the sins of my parishioners. I also began and now run the school in my community and conduct some of its business dealings.
Why are you traveling with a prioress?
I am protecting her and I hear her confession. Nuns do not usually leave the convent, so she needed to bring others along on her pilgrimage. The prioress also brought with her an assistant nun and 2 other priests.
So where did you find the inspiration for this story?
I found inspiration in the things around me. I like to make my sermons relatable to the people in my community who are mainly farmers. I made the story similar to the way I structure my sermons. For example, many of the examples Chanticleer gives are based in biblical tales. I also included other famous stories and a reference to Jack Straw.
Who is this Jack Straw you speak of?
I was a leader in the Peasants' Revolt of 1381, which was an uprising due to disagreements over wages. I used Jack to further explain the discontent of the townspeople.
Okay, so I'm now going to read you a quote from a commentary in the book from your tale. Most readers read the tale for its own sake and don't worry much about the teller. How do you feel about that?
Not too great. However, I'm not the important part of the story. I'm glad it can speak for itself and its meaning comes across to its readers.
Oh, deep. You know, you should be a priest someday, sir.
I think I will be.
Okay. So, what is the meaning of your tale?
That is a great question. At the end of the tale, I try to make it clear. Take the fruit and let the chaff alone. In other words, do not trust someone who flatters you.
Interesting. So I hear you brought something for us to see today.
Yes, I did. I brought a sneak peek of the upcoming movie adaptation of my tale, entitled Don't Be a Chicken. Take a look.
What's wrong, my love?
I had a dream. No, a nightmare.
There was a dog of orange with black fur on his ears and tail, and he lunged at me. I saw my life flash before my eyes.
I have lost my love. I can't love a coward or someone afraid of dreams. What are you, 4? You're still afraid of nightmares? You must have had some bad Mexican food. Look at Cato, who was so wise a man. He said, pay no attention to dreams. You ain't no Cato. Take a laxative and go to bed.
No, what I say is true. Men wiser than Cato have interpreted dreams. Haven't you heard of that book where... Oh wait, I have it right here.
Once upon a time, a man and his friend were traveling on a pilgrimage. They found places to stay, but they couldn't stay together because of a shortage of lodgings. One was in a hostel, and one was in an ox shed. The man in the hostel had a dream about the man in the ox shed.
Nah.
I have died!
What have I done?
The end. So what do you think of that story?
I still don't believe you.
Are you afraid of me, your friend?
See how fortune suddenly reverses what is the hope and pride of their enemies?
Wow, that was so amazing.
Yes, we need to switch locations.
I'll grow a mustache.
Awesome. Moving on. Why is your horse so decrepit?
I am of a lower order of priests. Right now I'm simply traveling with the prioress. I am not paid as well as some of my brethren.
What are your impressions of the other clergymen that went on the pilgrimage with you?
I got along really well with some of them, but others are corrupt and only do their jobs for personal gain. I try to keep my teachings modest and focus on morals. You can tell from some of their tales that they do not feel similar.
Could you describe to us a dream you had come true?
I would love to. I dreamed a dream in time gone by, when I was rich and others poor. I dreamed my riches would soon die. I dreamed my corruption nevermore. And the next day I woke up, and my wealth had gone to charity. My community was helped a lot. My corruption was no more.
So that's why you're so poor.
Yes, because dreams come true.
I'd like to introduce a special guest to you guys, the host.
Thanks for coming.
Welcome to our show.
Nice to meet you, host.
Good to see you, bud.
You can stop it now. It seemed like you enjoyed the company of Sir John. Could you elaborate a little bit more on your impressions?
Sure! He is a very handsome and brawny man. I thoroughly enjoyed his tale, by far one of my favorites. I'm so thankful he was able to deliver a lighter story as opposed to the darker ones which came before.
Thanks. They depressed me too, and I wanted to bring some humor and hope.
We heard what the priest thinks of the other clergymen. What do you think?
Sure! Well, I don't want to name names, but... Monk? Friar? Some of the other clergymen do not live up to their titles. It's a breath of fresh air to be around this priest.
Thanks, buddy.
Sure.
Do you think the nun's priest tale stands a chance of winning the meal?
I mean, it's been 700 years, and I still haven't heard all the stories. However, it was a pretty good tale, if I do say so myself.
Cool. Well, thanks for coming today.
Sure, thanks for having me.
Well, I have to get back to my pilgrimage. The great cathedral in Canterbury won't be forever.
Wait, but before you go, can I just ask you a few short questions?
I guess.
Okay. What is your favorite song?
What does the fox say?
Ooh, good choice. Can you tell us a joke?
I have a plethora of them, but here's the best one. Why did the chicken cross the road?
Why?
To get to the other side. Oh, man.
Oh, my. All right, last question. What is your favorite dance?
The chicken dance, of course.
That also a very